What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Locked in Sports, bringing you my four best bets for today, Thursday, March 28th, in the NBA. Got a small slate today, only two games, but I dig up four picks I really like and a couple more cutting room floor picks for the end of the video. But before I hop into today's picks, gotta hop into a recap. Before I hop into the recap, I just want to say that if you're watching these videos a lot, and if you're making money off them, which, let's be fair, I know you are because we have a great streak here on the channel, been doing especially well recently, then subscribe, turn on notifications. The lines like to change after I upload videos. So the sooner you can watch the video, the sooner you're notified about it, the better, just so you get the best lines possible. And as always, leave a like and comment your own picks and parlays in the comment section below. I love seeing what you guys have to say, who you're betting on, and I like sweating out those picks with you. Now, on to the recap section. We had a great day yesterday, another 4-1 day. Love to see it. It's an 8-2 streak. I will say it's 4-1 with an asterisk. That's because Ochai Agbaji, we took his PRA line, he went out in the first 6 minutes of the game. He had 2 PRA before that, took hard fall, didn't play the rest of the game. The sports book that I bet on refunded that pick because it was an injury in the first half. I will be honest, I'm not sure how every sports book works, and I'm not sure if the general trend is to refund for injuries or not refund for injuries. So, to the best of my knowledge, that pick should be refunded for everybody. If it is not, I'm sorry. You can let me know in the comments. But as I see it now, it was a 4-1 day with the refund of that pick. What hit for us? Josh Hart, under on rebounds. He only had 6. That was a gimme. Love to see it. Sweat free. Kawhi Leonard for under 33.5 PRA. I'm going to call it sweat free. He had a little run at the end of the fourth, but too late to clear his line. He ended with 29. Even a buzzer beater 3 would have kept him under the line, so never really sweat about that one. We had Grayson Allen for over 11.5 points. He made us wait until the end. That was a rough one, but we sweated it out. He got it. And Michael Porter Jr. for over 16.5 points. He does it every time. Michael Porter Jr. hit for us. Blinding light. It is the glory of Michael Porter Jr. in my videos. Now, the one that didn't hit, Norman Powell. We had him for higher than 13.5 points. He went under with 11. Looking like he was going to hit it. Looking like he wasn't going to hit it. Then he brought it back and thought he might. Ended up not. I'm not going to cry about it. We had a 4-1 day. It was a winning day. So one pick didn't hit. We move on. But with that, let's hop into my 4 best picks for today, Thursday, March 28th in the NBA. Let's hit it. For my first pick of the day, I like Jason Tatum from the Boston Celtics for over 7.5 first quarter points. I like his full game points line. It looked great, but this is a potential blowout. Huge potential blowout. I think the Lions are at about minus 13 point differential right now, so that's massive. I don't think Jason Tatum is playing his regular minutes, so I like backing his first quarter points, not just because of the blowout, but because Jason Tatum is averaging 11.5 first quarter points over his last 10 games. That's wild, and he's averaging 10.3 against the Hawks this season. He already likes blowing out in the first quarter against the Hawks, and he's really just going crazy in the first quarter recently, so it's a match made in heaven for a pick. I'm easily taking Jason Tatum for over 7.5 first quarter points. Next up, I'm hopping to the second game of the day, and I'm taking Damian Lillard of the Milwaukee Bucks for over 33.5 PRA. Dame has been killing it recently. He's been averaging 24.1, 4.4, and 9.1 over his last 10 games. Way above this line. And he's dropped 26, 6, and 9 against the Pelicans previously. It's a good matchup. And he's averaging above this line. He went over this line in 4 of his last 5 games by a mile. Wasn't even close. He killed it. This is another game where I like him to do that. Yeah. Not much to say about it. It's just a great pick all around. So I'm taking Damian Lillard for over 33.5 PRA. Next up, I'm taking another Milwaukee Bucks player. I'm taking Splash Mountain, Brook Lopez, for over 9.5 points. It is fun to finally bet on Brook Lopez just so I can say Splash Mountain. Why am I taking his points line? Well, he's averaging 11 over his last 10, so a little above this line. But last time he played the Pelicans, he dropped 24, over double this line, about 2.5 times this line. That's what he dropped on him. Yeah, this is a fantastic matchup for Brook Lopez. Type of player he is, just really scores well against Pelicans, and he's also been playing above this line recently, so I don't see a reason not to back this pick here. And he's over it in 3 of his last 5, so he's hitting this consistently. He'll do it again. It's a great matchup. Not much else to say. I'm taking Brook Lopez for over 9.5 points. My fourth and final pick of the day comes from New Orleans Pelicans. It's Herbert Jones for over 11.5 points. Now, this is a pick that I got to explain, but I really like it. Herb Jones has only been averaging 8.7 over his last 10, so under this line. And he only dropped 9 on the Bucks the last time they played, but that was in 20 minutes. He's averaging 32 minutes now, a lot more. And he's been seeing a lot more looks, a lot more ball time. His stats in every category are raised recently. Ever since BI went out and Herb Jones took over his spot, he's been killing it. And despite only dropping 9 on the Bucks before, this is a good matchup for him. It just is. He went above what he's averaging now on more minutes against the Bucks on lower minutes and seeing less possessions. It makes sense to me just to take Herb Jones right here. It's a good matchup for him. He's been over this in 3 of his last 5 games. Yeah. I'm taking Herb Jones for over 11.5 points. All right, those were my 4 best bets for today, Thursday, March 28th in the NBA. Now, for the end of the video, you guys know I like to give out my cutting room floor picks at the end. If you're new, I do a lot of research for these videos. I dig up a lot of picks, and I only like endorsing my favorite 4 to 6, depending on the day. But I dig up other picks that I like, and even if they don't make it into the main section of the video, they're still good picks. So if you need something to add to a parlay, you just like the player, or you were thinking about taking the pick anyway, got some extra picks here for you. Rattle them off real quick. There's only 2 today. First off, I got Derek White for over 13.5 points. Why? He's averaging 17.4 over his last 10, way over this line. And he averages 18 against the Hawks. Great matchup for him. He's over this in his last 4 of 5 as well. The only reason it didn't make it into the main section is because it's a potential blowout, and also Drew Holiday might be back. Drew Holiday coming back means less action for Derek White. He might go under the line. But if Drew Holiday doesn't come back, I love this line. This is great. Even if he does, I still like the line. But because of blowout and Drew Holiday, I decided to not put this in the main section. And I have DeJounte Murray for over 6 first quarter points. I liked his points lines and points odds against the Celtics, but it might be a blowout, so I didn't want to take full game. I looked at first quarter, and DeJounte Murray's been averaging 7.4 over his last 10, so he is over this line, but he only averages 4.2 against the Celtics. Granted, some of that was time played where he wasn't the main guy on the Hawks, so that accounts for lower points, but just because he averages under against the Celtics, I didn't want to put in the main section, but I do like the pick. So that's DeJounte Murray for over 6 first quarter points. All right. That's all I got for you today. It is a shorter video because there's only 2 games going on, and I don't want to drown you guys in information about the picks. I want to give you my key points, keep it moving, let you get on with your day, let you place your picks. Yeah. But that's all for today. As always, if you like the video, if you're making money with these picks and you want to get notified when the videos drop, subscribe, turn on notifications. Really does help out the channel. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate all you who do it. Leave a comment down below with your own picks, parlays, really anything you want to say. Just leave it down there. I love seeing you guys comment. I love responding to them. And like the video. Yeah, really does help out, and it means a lot. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one, and let's make some money. Yeah.